Hello and welcome to the Creative Woman Cafe, a place where your creativity flows. Today I thought I'd show you how I use my artwork to visualize. And behind me is this painting of Sue that I've been working on. Just a couple times actually. I would love to get it finished, so maybe this week. Now it's behind me so that you could see it, but it's generally in front of me where the camera is on my easel. And most nights I come in here, we're in my studio. Usually I shoot the videos in my office because for whatever reason the light seems to be better in there for this. But I wanted to be in my chair where I usually am when I do this. And I usually grab myself a nice cup of warm tea because it's before I go to bed, so I like to have some chamomile or something to make me kind of sleepy and nice and relaxed. And I have my blanket so that I'm warm, and this chair is very comfy. Anyway, what I do is I use the painting as a jumping off point and some way to kind of get the emotional flow going. And I think that when you visualize, what's really, really important, as much as what you're seeing, is how you're feeling about what you're seeing. And so I look at this painting until I feel some really positive emotions. Sometimes it's joyfulness or gratefulness or just a lightness or a brightness, some kind of a good feeling. And then what I do is I actually close my eyes because this painting is a little bit of a distraction to me right now because it's not finished. So if I'm not careful, when I sit here and start looking at it, I start to analyze it and figure out how I'm going to paint the parts I haven't finished yet. So that is obviously not ideal. Anyway, I close my eyes, and then what I do is I see Sue in my mind, and I see her the way I want to see her. So I see her being able to, when she's laying down, just jump right up with ease, and I see her confidently walking through the pasture and grazing and trotting and loping and just having a really wonderful time. And so that's one of the ways that I use the painting. Now, a second way that I used it is I had Googled this little way to use therapeutic touch for non-therapeutic touch practitioners, which I am one. And in there, what the lady said to do was visualize roots growing out of your horse's hooves and tail. And I don't know why I was having such a hard time visualizing that. It's actually shouldn't be that difficult to visualize, but for whatever reason I just could not get an image in my head of what that would look like. So I came in and I painted the roots, as you can see, coming out of her feet. And then the next time I went down to do the therapeutic touch, I was able to easily visualize what that would look like. So that's a second way that I've used the painting to help Sue heal. So I'm really looking forward to creating paintings in other areas of my life and using them to consciously create the life of my wildest dreams, rather than doing what I have been doing in the past, which is unconsciously creating definitely not the life of my dreams. So you can do the exact same thing in your artwork. So if you haven't already, join us in the Creative Woman Cafe, where we explore the holy grail of creativity and learn to direct our creative flow more productively.